Alright guys, so we're back for another Dokkan Battle video where today we're going to go ahead and take a look at LR Super Baby 2, one of the two new LRs that is coming to Global Dokkan in a few days here. Now LR Super Baby 2 is a unit who when he first came out I really liked him, then as time went on I liked him less, and now I've started to appreciate him again. I found that he is pretty solid in stuff like Super Battle Road. He does work rather well. So he's definitely not too bad, right? Like, I would probably rank him in the bottom half of summonable LRs, but I think he has quite an advantage over units like LR Cell, probably, and then also LR Broly, but I don't know, they're somewhere in there. I mean, Baby, he doesn't have a great spot for himself right now, right? Because on this team, like, look at this. He's starting out with full... he has 24 key. What does the friend have? Is it one dupe? One dupe in the friend, okay. And then I also have Baby's TUR rainbowed as well, Super Baby 1. What I did on that LR Super Baby banner, I rainbowed both LR Super Baby 2 and then LR Super TUR Super Baby 1. I rainbowed them both on his initial banner. I don't really recommend anyone do that. That probably wasn't the best idea. I'm actually going to let TUR Baby get an attack in here. And I also do have Ames, who is a artificial lifeform support type unit. I think Global will get him. So that's one reason I use him here. So there's Baby at 1.1 million. I guess that's not really too bad considering he lowers attack. And then this is also only a double 130% lead, right? Then there's the LR at 2.7 million. Decent enough. Again, the fact that he does lower attack as well does make kind of the lower numbers of damage he's dealing not really so much of an issue. To give like a good, like, okay, so the artificial lifeform is probably the most difficult run I've done going through the Legendary Goku event. I did it with the artificial lifeform team. It was very, very difficult. The thing about that is the team works great up until you get to Tech Super Saiyan God in that event, and then he no longer is able to have his attack lowered, and you just start taking insane amounts of damage. If you're fighting an event that can have their attack lowered, the artificial lifeform team and Baby in general is very, very good. And he only takes 36. That's nothing. That's child's play. 3.43 million, by the way, a very good number that we do have two different support type units on rotation, right? I did load the team up with supports. You know, it's a way to build this team. The artificial lifeform team, I think, does have a lot of potential. We do need to get a proper leader, though. I thought that there was two candidates for leaders for the artificial lifeform team, right? One I thought could happen is a transforming Android 13, which still could happen. The other one I thought was maybe a Cell, a transforming Cell, like first form, second form, perfect, and then, you know, well, perfect form and then perfect, right? I thought maybe we could get one of those, but that did not happen. So I wonder if we could get a Cell that transforms from perfect form into perfect, maybe. Like who is an artificial lifeform leader. Regardless, we definitely do need one. Okay, so this is a good rotation for Baby right here. We're gonna have Kid Buu on rotation. You know, he's linked up with his TUR, so you know this is very good. And this is the 69% one, 2.99 million. Again, not bad. And on his own team, this artificial lifeform team, as you guys could see, he is not an issue whatsoever. Baby does not give himself a ton of ki from his passive in most situations. He gives himself 3 ki and 100% attack and defense. And then if he's fighting a Hybrid Saiyan or a Pure Saiyan, he gets 3 more ki and 50% attack. In Super Battle World, for example, you can easily get that number constantly, right? You can just have him putting out crazy numbers because there's so many stages in there where you're fighting both a Pure Saiyan and a Hybrid Saiyan. But typically, you know, you're only going to be fighting one of the two, right? Now, I will say this. There are so many events in this game that have Pure Saiyan or Hybrid Saiyan. It's very, very common that you'll see one of them. I wanted to get Ames a super attack in, as well as activate Big Bad Bosses for the Rainbow LR Baby. He also did lower attack right there, so he'll take a lot less damage now. Yep, look at that. Between big bad bosses and then lowering attacks, so much less. But Goku can double super attack, so we're going to take a significant amount of damage here. All right, and then Baby gets up to 4.27. That's not bad. On a double 130% lead, that's not awful. That's pretty good, actually. And then we lowered Goku's attack twice there. So he's going to be hitting like a feather now at this point. So there's Baby on the Artificial Lifeform team. Again, it's not the worst team ever, but it certainly like does need more. You know, it could definitely be a stronger team. We'll see more added to it as time goes on. I think we'll link up a little bit better here with Cell, because Cell has big bad bosses. Yes, we do. All right, so we'll go ahead and let Baby finish this off. Now, Baby is on 3 teams. He's on the Giant team, Transformation Boost, and the Artificial Lifeform team. Let's go over to the Transformation Boost team, and we'll be able to get a higher attack number. I believe so, yeah, we should be able to get a higher attack number. And then we will finish out, you know, for today. Alright, guys, so we're over here where this is LR Super Baby 2's best rotation here on the Transformation Boost team. Now, we got AGL Cooler, who I still have not done the rainbow video on him. It's coming eventually. But, you know, he gives a 40% buff to AGL units, which Baby is. We know what Kid Buu can do. Now, here's the thing. In order to get Baby's best attack stat, I would need to activate Big Bad Bosses. So hopefully Goku will super attack Kid Buu, and then we'll activate Big Bad Bosses. If not, I'll come back and we'll get his best rotation. I accidentally got the rotation a little sooner. If I was on the final stage of this Goku fight, Goku would easily do enough damage to Kid Buu to get Big Bad Bosses active, but... Super. Please, super. Just super. Just super. Just super. Just super. Super! He didn't super attack. Okay, great. Awesome. Okay. So what was that? 4.27 million? We'll come back with Baby's best attack set with Big Bad Bosses. BRB. Alright, guys. So we are back. Hopefully this will get us the best attack set for Baby. I have a sneaking suspicion that we might actually... get finished off right here, unfortunately. I probably should have brought like an Icarus item, because this Goku hits very, very hard. Basically, we don't want to die right here. Because this has taken me a very long time to get. If Goku super attacks, we're in big trouble. If he super attacks Kid Buu, we're in trouble, because Goku hits super hard. He'll hit Kid Buu for like 330k or something like that on a super attack. Wow. I've legitimately been doing this for like an hour, and we're done. Wait. Oh, 5.2 million. I think we survived with like double-digit health or something. 5.2 million. That's pretty good. That's not too bad, actually. I'll take that. How much health did we finish up with? Woo! Alright, I'll take that. 5.2 million for Super Baby 2. Alright, guys, so here we have LR Super Baby 2 Ultimate Malign Being Super Baby 2 Giant Ape. He, of course, is, you know, an LR, you know, Giant Ape, Great Ape character. His Great Ape version is definitely the strongest one in the game. It's super OP. I'll probably do a video just centered around his transformed form, like take his transformed form through an entire fight. I'll probably do that maybe tomorrow, because it is a very impressive transformation. But Baby's leader skill is Artificial Lifeform category key 4 and 130% to stats, and then he also gives Extreme AGL 4 key and 100% to stats, so a very, very strong leader skill there. His super attacks, the Revenge Final Flash is his 12 key super, which does colossal damage and lowers attack. His 18 key super is the Reverse Shot, which does mega colossal damage and lowers attack and defense. So, lowering attack on both of his super attacks, very, very strong right there and very helpful. His passive skill, Return of the Tuffles, is 3 key and 100% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then he gets 3 key and 50% attack if there's a pure Saiyan category enemy, and then also if there's a hybrid Saiyan category enemy. So at max, Baby will give himself 9 key, 200% attack, and 100% defense. I think Baby would be really freaking good if he gave himself 3 ki and 50% attack and defense per Pure Saiyan and Hybrid Saiyan, but, you know, oh well. And then he has a high chance of turning into the Great Ape when HP is 40% or less once only. So, you know, because you have to get your health down so low, it could be a little bit of a, you know, sort of tricky condition to fulfill, right? You know, it's better than what it used to be. I think when we first got him in the data download, it was under 50% after 3 turns, but they adjusted it to just under 40%, which I think helps out a lot more, because that makes him way more viable for something like Super Battle Road, right? His links are Thirst for Conquest, Metamorphosis, Big Bad Bosses, GT, Hatred of Saiyans, Shattering the Limit, and Legendary Power. Very good links for the teams that he's on. Well, let me not say very good, because, you know, some of this stuff is all over the place, right? GT, Hatred of Saiyans. He doesn't really have like an A1 linking partner, because you would think like his TUR is a great one, but his TUR doesn't have Big Bad Bosses, which hurts, because Baby doesn't really have a ton of attack links, right? He's got Legendary Power, Big Bad Bosses, and Thirst for Conquest as attack links. So, I don't know, he seems okay. His 12 ki and 24 ki multipliers are the same as always for summonable LRs. 150% for 12 ki and 24 keys 200%. Who was it that was different? Is it Tech Broly? I think has 145% as his 12 ki, which is odd. Or is either Tech Broly or LR Gohan and Goten? I think it was Tech Broly. Yeah, it's Tech Broly. And then finally, Baby is on 3 different category teams. The first category he's on is, of course, his Artificial Lifeform team. That'll be his best team, but, you know, we do need that to have a legitimate leader skill. That's the only thing. He's also over here on the... What is this? This is the Transformation Boost team right here. That's where we can get his highest attack set as of now. And then finally, he is down here on the Giant Transformation team, where he is definitely the best character on that team as of now. So here is LR Super Baby 2. He's definitely good. I don't really recommend summoning for him too much. Well, I guess I should talk about his Giant Ape form too, because the one thing that his Giant Ape form does that's kind of unique is that he gives himself an additional ki per ki sphere obtained, like LR Gohan does. So because of that, it's pretty easy for LR Baby to get like his 12 and 18 ki super attacks in his Giant Ape form, you know, because his 12 ki super attack is the Super Gatling or Gallic Gun, which does destructive damage, and then his 18 ki super attack is the Revenge Death Ball Final, which greatly raises attack for 1 turn and does destructive damage. Destructive, of course, is the modifier for giant characters. So there we go. A good unit. Should you summon for him? No. If you do, good luck. He is a part of the first ever, like, you know, 2 new featured LRs coming soon to Global. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch y'all next time.